So now that we've got the water seed back, it's time to take that back to Luca. So let's go. It's a bit of a trek back, but hey, we have some weapons to play with, so why not? And speaking of which, Pranko's gloves are done. So, what else do you need? Let's see. We can give you the chakram for now, I think. With the way some of the enemies are set up, it's always good to have long-range weapons on hand. That pretty much would be the bow, the boomerang, the javelin, and to some degree the whip actually counts as that too. I mean, I'm pretty sure by now we have footage of me using the whip to attack enemies through walls. A bit silly, but whatever works. I mean, hey, if attacking through walls is good enough for Mega Man, who are we to judge? And Elise's weapon skill is up. The axe has reached level 2. So let's see what she still needs. Let's see, keeping in the spirit of long-range weapons, let's give her the javelin. One thing worth noting is that the higher level your magic or your weapon is, the longer it'll actually take to level it up. For instance, the sword I'm leveling up right now is going from level 2 to 3, so it'll take longer than a weapon going from level 1 to 2. This really gets noticeable on later magic and weapon grinding. It's not that much longer of a scenic route. And for those wanting new scenery, no worries, it's coming soon. Okay, my sword has reached level 3, and we have maybe a shiny? 4 gold. Not stellar, but at least it's something. Okay. Further sticking with the theme of ranged weapons, I will go with the bow and arrow. Nobody seems interested. I could have sworn there's usually a mush boom behind that tree. Apparently he missed his cue. Hello there, Iffish. You guys are encroaching a bit. This perhaps seems a bit of a warning that things aren't going too well at the Water Palace. And we even have a new enemy type, the Water Thug, who seems to be happy to pitch forks at me from off-camera. You cheap little thing, you. Can't quite reach that Iffish from here, but this one's coming up the stairs to greet us. We just like to say hello with weapons. That's how it works around here. Even inside the palace. Yeah, best to be cautious around these guys. They can do some nasty comboing if you're not careful. Somebody's weapon just went up. Okay, first things first. And let's see what Pranko needs now. We can give you the axe for now. If we can go to the right ring menu. The rings can be a little tricky to get around sometimes, I will admit. Uh-oh. Luca, get out of here fast! Who have we here? I'm Geshtar of the Empire. Hand over that seed or Luca's had it. Don't! Well, no, it wouldn't be very heroic to just run at this point, so let's hand it over. Attaboy. I'm pretty sure it's one of those but thou must choices anyway. So glad the seed's here. Too bad we have to break the seal. Stop it! Well, nice to have met you all. As a little gift, I'd like you to have my little pet. Remember to feed him. And so it's time for another boss. This is the Jabberwocky. It's another fight that really isn't too terribly bad. But I'll certainly happily drop more rocks on him anyway. He has a definite display of how his health is doing that'll make itself obvious soon enough. And that's all the rocks we've got. When he takes enough damage, one of his heads will be destroyed. One annoying thing about the Jabberwocky is it will try to poison you. But nicely enough, the wrist guards we have now, the Cobra bracelets, actually prevent poison. And we're just all going to be unconscious for a bit. And there we go. And we get a bow orb. The Imperial forces have drawn back. We managed to defeat their monsters in Pandora, too. I got this from one of them. You should have it. And we get a whip orb. Valor, we're running out of time. I'll return home and stop the Empire there. Only a restored mana sword can beat the fortress. Talk to the cannon travel man in Podos. He'll send you to the Upper Land. Now, use your sword to restore the seal put on the seed. And we've received the seed's power. Pure evil seeks the seed now. You must hurry and revive the mana sword. Go to the lofty mountains and see Sage Jock to learn about real courage. Then go to all 8 of the world's palaces and reactivate all the seeds. You'll be able to receive mana power from the seeds once you reactivate them. But still she isn't saving our game anymore. I guess she's been through a lot. I mean, this is a lot of stress for a girl 200 years old. And so to restore, we'll just have to stay at the Kitty Inn. And thus, it's time to rest up. And so next time we'll be going to an all-new area, so I think this is a pretty good place to call it. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed the videos, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well.